matchup with plenty of intrigue because it's the SEC versus the Big 12. Two conferences with a long history of animosity. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the number 9 team of the land, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick this away to get us going. So no return here. He takes in the... And they'll begin the drive at the 25. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
2nd down play coming up. Looking to chuck it again. He's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Knowles.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point, he splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Formation. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Nobody open downfield, he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The shotgun running play call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Caught by the receiver. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. The Ducks will have to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Florida State, a huge special teams score. And he electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. He's got room to run.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He'll hand it off. And he'll get the first-down yards before they finally bring him down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, a guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Quick throw, the catch is made. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made over the middle. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Offense success the formation. It's 3rd down. Back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And that ball is incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. They're going to go for it, but to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Thomas. Steps out at the 16, would have been a lot better off just taking a knee in the end zone. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Out of the shotgun, he hears it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Now it's second down here. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And there's the handoff. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Seminoles will have to kick this away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And they'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last time they scored a touchdown, can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And that run produces a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll hand it off. Breaks in open space. Here he goes. Touchdown, Oregon. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play. A touchback would have been a better idea. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quarterback's got it on the option. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Here's the second down play. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Now the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. First play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And we're going to throw now on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry on. Wants to throw it. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, the defense, to me, looked like they may have had a bust. So much focus on the perimeter, worried about the receivers. They lost focus on the tight end. He's wide open. An easy read for this quarterback for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll give it to the back. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the wideout goes in motion. It's a shotgun run call. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offense.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. 1st down, they're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. They're going to move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special, he kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, the pass rush gets home. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Deep shot toward the end zone. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Noles will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Oregon offense retakes the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He gets loose. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He pulls in the catch. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. As the first down is still going. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks. With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll run it here. Has the first down and more. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Noles starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Boy, it seems like anytime this defense is pressuring him, he loves to go to his left, being a left-handed quarterback. And to me, he just tried to do too much, and the ball ends up getting intercepted.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Hey, a 1st down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. I love the defense here, though. That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
It's a quick grab. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. The Seminoles are going to keep this drive rolling. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Hit as he released it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
2nd down.
offense comes up to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's an option look. They're going to run it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Randall. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they put 6 more on the board. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Now, they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes. And
it's intercepted. The last thing they could afford. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Goes at the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Looking to throw it again. Snags a quick throw. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The Noles come up to the line in the hurry-up. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Raiders from the pocket, complete over the middle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. We'll head with a 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Receiver in motion now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. What a catch! To make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason. I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Pounding away with the run game. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Play action here on first down. Pass not complete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Touchdown, Oregon. Adds 6 more points to the total.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And he knocks through the PAT.
42, Florida State, 28.
Bringing it out, it's Thomas. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Last play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Randall. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Off the play fake on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Noles hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but he could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within 1 score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.